Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Thrive Again, where you will be motivated to live again. Today, we're diving deep into the world of self-perception and understanding. We're tackling a topic that's as intriguing as it is potent: narcissism. We'll be shining a light on 7 signs that might indicate whether you are a narcissist or not. These signs aren't just informative, they're also empowering, giving you the tools to better understand you and thrive in a world where your narcissist behavior can hide from you. So stay tuned as we explore the 7 signs you might be a narcissist. The first sign of narcissism in you is that you constantly need attention. Picture this: you're at a gathering, and there's that constant urge to be the life of the party, whether it is welcomed or not. You dominate conversations, often interrupting others, and if the spotlight shifts away, you find a way to draw it back. This need for attention isn't limited to physical presence. It extends to verbal interactions, too. You have a knack for steering discussions back to your favorite topic, yourself, or have sneaky motives to highlight a chosen subject matter. You love telling your stories, your achievements, your positive experiences, and negative experiences with fake tears in your eyes. You thrive on the validation that comes from others listening and reacting to your narrative. It's like oxygen to you. You need it to feel important, to feel valued. This insatiable need for attention, this constant craving to be in the limelight, isn't just about being sociable or outgoing. It's a symptom of a deeper issue. If you always need to be the center of attention, you could be showing a strong sign of narcissism. The second sign of narcissism is if you need to show off your talents and abilities. You've likely made this play out in social situations. You are always eager to demonstrate your skills, to flaunt your knowledge, or to parade your achievements. You are the one who likes taking center stage, craving the spotlight and the applause that comes with it. But why do you do this? It's because you need validation. You need others to see you, to acknowledge your worth, and to feed your ego. Your self-esteem is often fragile and dependent on how well you can impress others. Every compliment, every pat on the back, every nod of approval is like a lifeline to you. It reassures you of your importance and superiority. This constant showmanship can be exhausting to those around you. Yet for you, being a narcissist, it's a survival mechanism, a way to maintain your inflated self-image. If you are constantly showing off and seeking validation, it is definitely a sign of narcissism. The third sign is your belief of being superior to others. This is more than just a healthy dose of self-esteem. It's the conviction that you're more important, more gifted, and simply better than everyone else around you. You often view others as lesser, and this belief is not just confined to strangers, but frequently extends to friends and family. When you encounter someone who threatens your self-perceived superiority, whether it's a colleague with more accolades or a sibling with a more successful career, you may react with jealousy. Yet you are a skilled pretender, often disguising your envy with a veil of indifference or even feigned happiness for the other person's success. We can only hope that you don't fool people, because your superiority complex is not about confidence, it's about dominance. It's about maintaining an illusion of grandeur and control. It's a game where you are the winner and everyone else is simply playing catch-up. A superiority complex can often be a sign of narcissism. The fourth sign that you may be narcissistic is a two-faced personality. This is where things get really interesting. If you are a narcissist, you are often charming and a charismatic individual in public. You have a knack for making yourself seem appealing and relatable. You might even be that person everyone admires or looks up to. But behind closed doors, that's where the mask falls off. In private, you can be harsh, critical, and dismissive. Your so-called empathy, which seems so genuine in public, can suddenly evaporate, replaced with indifference or even cruelty. This stark contrast between your public and private personas is a clear sign of a two-faced personality, a common trait among narcissists. What this reveals about you is a lack of genuine empathy. You are not truly understanding or sharing the feelings of others. You are simply putting on a performance. Your charm isn't about connecting with people, it's about manipulating perceptions. A two-faced personality is a common trait among narcissists. The fifth sign of narcissism is viewing family members as servants. Now, this isn't about asking your sibling to pass the remote or your spouse to make a cup of tea. It's about a deeply ingrained belief that the primary function of family members is to serve your needs, wants, and whims, without considering the individual needs of family members. It's about expecting your spouse and others to always be at your beck and call, or your siblings to drop everything to attend to your needs. It's about seeing your spouse or children as extensions of yourself, existing primarily to make your life easier or more comfortable. If your attitude is as such, it breeds resentment and conflict within the family, and it's a clear sign of narcissistic tendencies. Remember, healthy relationships are about mutual respect and consideration, not about serving your needs at the expense of everyone else's. If you view your family as servants, it is a sign of narcissism. The sixth sign of narcissism is the inability to admit being wrong. This is a trait that stands out in narcissists, and it's a significant one. No one is perfect, we all make mistakes, but being able to acknowledge our errors is a sign of maturity and humility. However, for a narcissist, admitting fault is like swallowing a bitter pill. You may struggle with humility and always feel the need to be right, even when you are clearly not. Your attitude may stem from a fear of being seen as weak or incompetent, but in reality, it's a sign of insecurity and a lack of self-awareness. Your world revolves around your own ideas and beliefs, and you would rather twist the truth than admit you were wrong. It's important to remember that everyone has faults and makes mistakes. Being able to admit when you're wrong shows strength, not weakness. An inability to admit to being wrong is a clear sign of narcissism. The seventh and final sign that you may be a narcissist is negative talk about others. Narcissists are often seen gossiping, criticizing, or belittling others. It's not just about making casual, harmless remarks. It's more about a consistent pattern of negative talk, aimed at those who pose a threat to your image or status. You resort to this behavior as a defense mechanism, to shift focus from your own shortcomings and to make yourself appear superior. It could be a coworker who's up for the same promotion, a friend who's gaining popularity, or even a family member who's doing well. Narcissists perceive these people as threats and tend to talk down to them in order to maintain their own self-perceived superiority. The key here is to remember that it's not about your occasional negative comment. It's about your consistent pattern of negativity towards others, especially those who you perceive as threats. If you frequently talk negatively about others, it's a sign that you are showing traits of narcissism. To recap, the 7 signs of narcissism we discussed today are craving attention, flaunting talents for validation, feeling superior to others, adopting a deceptive public persona, viewing family as personal servants, refusing to admit mistakes, and bad-mouthing perceived threats. If these signs resonate, it's crucial to reflect and seek help if needed. Narcissism isn't just damaging to relationships, it's detrimental to personal growth. Remember, you can and will thrive again. Please subscribe for more. Thank you for watching.